Hey everyone, welcome to day 23 of Python for Beginners tutorial. In this tutorial, I will show you how to implement object-oriented programming concepts by building a library system. Object-oriented programming brings structure by modeling code after real-world objects. But today's focus is on a powerful object OOP concept, which is called inheritance. It lets us create new classes based on an existing ones, making our code more organized and efficient way. In this tutorial, I will show you a step-by-step how to implement this object-oriented concepts by building a simple library system. So this project models a basic library system with books and magazines. So the project will have three classes: book, magazine, which inherits from library class. So let's get started. First, define the base class. The base class has two attributes, title and author, and one method that's going to display the information about the library. Okay, this library item class, which is a base class or super class with attributes of title and author. It has a method display info to print the information about the library item. Next, I'm going to define the class book, which is a subclass of library item with an additional attribute January. It also overrides the display info method to include information about the January. Okay, this book class is a subclass of the library item class. So this subclass inherits the properties of the base class, which is title and author, and also include the additional attribute and method. So the additional attribute is January. So the title and authors are inherited from the super class using super keyword. When you are calling this function that gives access to the superclass constructor or object, the method overriding. In this case, the method display info is already defined in the superclass, and the method is overriding in the subclass as well. And I don't need to just define the attributes of title and author repeatedly inside the book class, because these attributes are common for both classes. That's why we need to implement inheritance. It just inherits common features from the base class and add its own additional properties or attributes that is generic. And then access the superclass method through super function. Next, I'm going to implement another class, which is magazine. Magazine also has one attribute and inherits the other attributes and also override the method display info from the base class. All right, I just finished implementing the magazine class, which inherits the properties and methods of library class, which is a base class. And this magazine class has one attribute that is issue number, in addition to the superclass attributes. So it just inherits the properties of the superclass because they have common attributes. That's why we need to define the common attributes in the base class, and we can inherit whatever defined in the base class in a subclass or child class. So this is called child class. All right. Next, I don't need to instantiate the objects of library, which is the base class. I just instantiate the subclasses and access all information about the book. Okay. So now let me instantiate the object. So this is what instantiating object for book one. And when you are instantiating object for book, you can pass the arguments of that object through constructor. So the title, the author, and this is what the genre. And when you are instantiating the object magazine, so the magazine has three attributes. Two attributes are inherited from the base class, title and author, and the other is issue number. So when you are calling that display info, which is overriding from the base class, so it just displays the information about the book. So these informations are displayed from the base class, and the other one information is printed from the subclass. So as you can see, the output book information includes title, author, genre, and magazine information includes title, author, and issue number. So this is what a simple implementation of inheritance, which is an object-oriented programming concept. So you can extend this project by adding more features such as library class to manage a collection of items or additional properties and methods to the existing classes. This should serve as a good starting point for understanding how inheritance works in Python object-oriented programming. So feel free to expand your knowledge by practicing and developing like this project. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment section of this tutorial. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Write comments below. Thanks for watching.